Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 of 50p's we're going to be hunting through. We'll be looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally missing coins from the book. We're making very good progress as we continue on. We've ticked off quite a few Olympics, some of the scarcer ones too, which is always very nice. Then we get a nice complete run of the more recent commemoratives up to and including the Coronation 50p. So let's get into these bags and see what we find today. Right then, bag number one we'll get into, and we'll open this one in real time. So that's Britannia. With Britannia, which is the first definitive design you'll find in circulation, it was used up until 2008, and 2008 is the low minted circulating year we look out for. It was later replaced by the Shield design, this one here. However, with this one, 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 2021 were not minted for circulation. They are key dates to look out for. And there's 2017, which is a low minted circulating year to look for too. The Shield has now been replaced as the definitive design by the Atlantic Salmon. But it's only 2023 we know has gone into circulation. Very low numbers, that make for a very nice find. We've got a Benjamin Bunny, our first commemorative. We always check for the rotation error on him. Unfortunately, no rotation error on that bunny, but we'll carry on looking and hopefully we'll find some exciting commemorative coins as we continue. Although that's all we're getting from this first bag. So, having gone through the first bag, what we'll do now is speed up until we find some more. Oh, WWF, very nice. It shares the obverse of a Kew Gardens 50p. I obviously didn't spot it quick enough to slow roll it, but no, WWF is a lovely coin to find. It's only recently that we've added that into the book, to be fair, so there we go. Christopher Ironside, which I do like. We share a name, so I keep all my Christopher Ironsides because I have issues. Oh, another one I saw as I flipped it that shares the obverse of the Kew Gardens. Well, we found the WWF, we found Commonwealth Games. Of course, the next one we find has to be the Kew Gardens, right? That's just how things work, right? That's 2017 Shield, one of the key dates we look out for. I don't always spot the key dates during the hunt. This is why I'm splitting out Britannias and Shields, so at the end of the video I can whiz through them and check for any key dates I might have missed. Oh, there's the Memorial 50p. First coin to enter circulation with King Charles III's portrait, which is kind of interesting, but with 9.6 million having been put into circulation, it's not an uncommon coin to come across. And there's Public Libraries, another fairly common coin. Oh, 2017, that's going to be something. It's another Benjamin Bunny, without a rotation error sadly. Oh, Platinum Jubilee. So this coin, there are two versions of it, one that went into circulation and one that didn't. So flip it over, have a look at the portrait. It's Jodie Clark's fifth and final portrait of the Queen, so this is the version you should find in your change. There is a version, I think it's a John Bergdahl design, the Queen on horseback, that was only put into collector's sets and not circulated, so that's an NIFC variant of that coin. Oh, saw the King again. Coronation 50p, bit grubby, but again, like the Platinum Jubilee, there are two versions of it. This is the uncrowned portrait of the King, so this is the one that went into circulation. There's a version of this where the King is wearing a crown. That was one that was not put into our change. Another Benjamin Bunny. Come on, rotation error. Ah, sadly not. Oh, Mrs. Tiggerwinkle, our first 2016 Beatrix Potter character. Benjamin Bunny there. Oh, we've had lots of Benjamin Bunnies. Surely this one's got to be a rotation error. Bah. Bad Benjamin Bunny. Bad, bad, bad. Another Benjamin Bunny. Go on. Go on. And there's a Pride 50p. Super stuff. Right. Last bag for today's hunt. We've got a couple of okay finds. WWF is probably our star find so far, but you never know what could be contained in this, the last bag. Now, as usual, down in the description of this video you'll find a link across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me and other coin collectors over on that. Ooh, peace, prosperity and pepperonis maketh the breakfast 50p. Expiration date 31st of January 2020, that's the day Brexit happened on, so that's just a face value coin, unfortunately. In the comments you'll also find links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. Mrs. Tiggerwinkle there, We've already had her before, but we've got another one now. Right, we've pulled out all the commemoratives. I'm just going to whiz through the coins off to the side, see if I've missed any exciting key dates. Key date wise then, we've got two. One 2008 Britannia and one 2017 Shield to go the one we found earlier. So very, very good. In terms of star finds, yeah, well, honourable mention to Christopher Ironside, but I'm picking the WWS, and I think many of you will as well. So if you agree or disagree, let me know what you pick as a star find down in the comments. If you've had your own star find for 50p's, let us know what you found as well. And all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.